Yeah, we're going to dive into the draft coming up in the next few weeks, but are you guys looking for any value right now before teams like really start to focus on certain players? So just like in general, what's your strategy for betting the draft at this point? And is there a bet that you like?
Yeah.
Derek Stingley just ran a 4:37 40-yard dash at LSU's Pro Day last week.
Wow.
He's plus 275 to be the first cornerback taken. So like any of these catching your eye, Pearce?
Yeah, there's a couple picks I like. Under 2.5 quarterbacks taken in the first round at plus 155. We know quarterbacks usually go in the first round, but this is kind of an unusual year in that the draft class for quarterbacks is pretty weak. So if you take a first-round quarterback, you're overpaying. And the teams that need to overpay, they have other needs. And it'll be wiser for them to just take someone else with their first-round pick. And then another one, staying with the quarterback trend, is Malik Willis at plus 1,500 to be the number 3 pick overall. The Texans are not going to take him number 3. But again, the Texans have tons of needs. It would be smart for the Texans to trade down to get multiple picks. And maybe a team that's worried that the Panthers are going to take a quarterback might want to try to jump ahead. And that number 3 pick is an opportunity. It's a long shot at 1,500, but it's something worth considering.
All right, Geoff, what about you? Anything you're like honing in on here?
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't mind that Malik Willis idea. I mean, if a team does take a quarterback early, it'll probably be someone trading up to get Willis, just because, again, he's sort of like the right now the anointed most upside quarterback in the draft, so that makes sense. I'm going to stick with the cornerback theme, and I like that you guys brought it up. Obviously, Derek Stingley Jr. plus 275 to be the first cornerback. Ahmad Sauce Gardner wasn't even really in like the top 4 cornerbacks a couple months ago, but now he is the favorite. That's a big move, though. So you do wonder if maybe his odds have just gotten overinflated. I think Stingley Jr. probably is certainly up there in terms of talent. I wouldn't hate that. I actually like probably my favorite bet on the board for the draft right now. Over 4.5 cornerbacks taken in the first round. It's plus 120. This is a deep cornerback class just in terms of top end talent. There's a lot of guys like being projected to go in the first round. And when you get down in these later rounds, like teams like the Bills, the Patriots, they're all loaded up at the skill positions. What do they need? They need extra depth. They don't want to end up like the Baltimore Ravens last year, who were putting wide receivers in at cornerback. I think over 4.5 cornerbacks in the first round is very reasonable, and you're getting plus money to do it. It's not that huge odds, but I do like it, and that's probably my favorite bet on the board for the draft right now.